Man, hey, man, that brother, hey, just came up, man. You know, he didn't even know that he was coming through. He didn't even know he was gonna be coming through, nor did I know he was coming through. This is Proverbs. Proverbs 20 and 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man understand his own way? Question. Because he didn't even know an hour before he came by that he was going to be coming by the camp, nor did I know. So when the brother came by, you know, that's our job to explain to him who he is, man. You know, him being a Hebrew Israelite, man. That's our job to explain to him, man. You know? Hey, man, he got the name. You know, he supped, he was humble. You know, if the Most High want to increase him, man, and bring him into the fold, you know, that's what it's going to be. You know? But it's going to be up to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to do that, man. John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he may give it to you. So if he asks in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to increase his knowledge, that's what's going to happen. If he asks in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to stop him from, it was something he said he was doing. I don't think it was smoking cigarettes. It's something he say he's doing that he don't want to do. Can't remember. But hey, if he pray in the name, the Lord will take it away from him, you know. You know, so the Lord, if the Lord wants to make the increase in him, then you know that's what it's gonna be. You know. Second Corinthians. In 2 Corinthians. First Corinthians 3. And 1 Corinthians 3 and 5, and it says, who then is Paul and who is Apollos, but ministers by whom you believe, even as the Lord Yahushai gave to every man. I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase, right? So we out here, we read the scriptures, we reading the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We answering questions through the Spirit. All we doing is planting seeds, man. That's all we can do. You know, the Lord gonna increase, man. It's up to the Lord whether he increase that man that can come on in the truth, man. You know? I want to touch on, because I had told him we were gonna be changed, and I want to touch on that right quick. 1 Corinthians 15 and 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. It says, now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Right? You can't. Flesh and blood can't inherit it, man, because this flesh is wicked, man. The flesh is sinful, man. That's why it can't inherit the kingdom of heaven. You know? Let's see here. This is Romans 8:3. For what law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh, right? So this flesh is sinful flesh, man. That's why it says right here in 1 Corinthians 15:50, it says, now I say then, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh, because it's sinful. It says, neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, in the last trump, meaning when thermonuclear destruction comes, it says, for the trumpet shall sound and the dead shall rise incorruptible, right? And we shall be changed. Because when you go up in them chariots, fleshly body, you can't go up into them chariots, that which is holy, man. It has to be changed over, man. Your spirit, your flesh has to be left here. So your spirit is going up, man. You know, you have to, basically this flesh has to disintegrate and your spirit has to go up. And you have to go into a new, we're gonna go into those new bodies, man. It says, for this corruption must put on incorruption, right? And this mortal must put on immortality. Because when we in them chariots, them new bodies are gonna be immortal, man. So when the corruptible shall put on this incorruption, and this mortal shall put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass, saying, it is written, death is swallowed up in victory, man. So that's when we're gonna defeat death, man. When we go up in them chariots, man, and get them new bodies, man. You know, it says, O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. So, like the Lord said, he gonna put the laws in our inward parts, and we're not basically gonna be seeing that grave no more, like these sinful bodies do, right? And the Lord gonna put we're not gonna be sinning no more, because he gonna put the laws in our inward parts, man. That new covenant he gonna make with Judah, man. You know. So we at the time of the end, man. You know, things are happening. We at the end. You have UN troops in Chicago, which is basically like martial law, right? This is Isaiah 65.
That's what I'm talking about.
Isaiah 65. Isaiah 65:11. It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and furnish that drink offering unto that number, right? That troop is the martial law troop. These are the martial law soldiers, man. It says, therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter. You're going to bow down to the martial law troops, because they're going to be vindicating on the spot, man, when they come. You know, it's not going to be no pleading with them, man. They coming to kill you, man. It put you in concentration camps. It says, therefore I will number you to the sword, and you shall bow down to the slaughter, because when I called you, you did not answer.